Straight from the edge, it's time for some nighttime drama. Over on Grand Hotel, Alicia is still crushing on Danny a little bit, and he'd saved her in the pool even though she didn't need it, and had saved her father from getting decked at the wedding when that all blew up. And so she's walking through the lobby and she's watching Danny out of the corner of her eye, and a column just comes up and smacks her in the face, and Danny sees it, comes over, and he says, oh, those columns just come out of nowhere. But just a fun little scene to watch there. So the debt for Santiago kind of got leveled up a little bit more. Mateo basically said that you need to come up with $500,000 by the end of the week to essentially extend your contract with the crime bosses or whatever. And so he says, that he's got something in mind, because Alicia was saying that they could come up with some money by having El Rey, put on a concert. And he was wanting to kick El Rey out for being loud, and he ended up putting him up in the penthouse. And El Rey was almost getting kicked out, and he came up to him out at the entrance for the cars, and El Rey's like, oh, okay, misunderstanding, just fun stuff. And because Alicia was trying to carry out the fact that Santiago wanted him out of there, but they end up putting on the show, and you had Carolina and Yoli struggling with the fact that Carolina was with El Rey, on her wedding, and Yoli wanted him, and so she's trying to make it up to her sister, and she essentially gets El Rey to try to put a spotlight on her and show her that he really cares about her, and he ends up getting some fireworks and shooting them off and burns up a tent. Everyone runs away, and they kind of see it as a botched thing. But then the next day, it ends up that the press is there, trying to get the scoop on all this. And so Gigi says that she can really help out with this and show how she can make these bold kind of moves for Santiago that he was kind of reluctant to let her do. And she ends up going out with El Rey and saying, that everyone wishes they were there for the fireworks, and they end up booking a ton of people to come further El Rey concerts. So, just fun stuff. El Rey's out there, King of Miami, just living it up to play into this, and just a ton of fun with those guys. So Danny, through the whole party, he's trying to get into the office to get his sister's stuff. So Sky ended up leaving a recording, audio recording for him, and he ends up finding a key, but he ends up getting caught by Jason, and he has to basically tell why he's there, and it looks like he's going to end up helping him going forward. But more people on this, hopefully they'll find her alive and okay. The other thing going on is Ingrid basically told Javi that he was the father, and so she had all these reasons to help out, say how she was with him, and he, so that he would think that it happened. And it'd be nice if they actually were together. They seem to be a really good couple, and raise a baby. I don't know, but of course Mateo, it seems like it is his baby, and he finds out about it from Javi, because Ingrid got fired for sleeping in a bed before the guest came in, and so Mateo realizes this and is trying to figure out his move, because he was with Ingrid. So anyway, a ton of fun new stuff on this, and looking forward to the next episode. Keep on researching.